guys, just coming to you from New York, Brooklyn to be precise. As you can see here, I'm just showing you some photos of the New York skyline. Pretty epic. Anyway, I'll just do a quick one because I'm actually on roaming, so that's the dedication I have for you guys. But the subject is going to Facebook ad metrics. So whilst I've been on holidays, I've actually been looking at studying Facebook data, and I thought I'd share with you two really important realizations I've had. So firstly, no matter if your results are doing good or bad, it's actually all good, because it means that you've got data to work with that will actually give you clues as to who your potential audience is and who you can retarget, who you should potentially focus on targeting, or who you should ignore. Now, the first little tip that I want to give is that it's really important to go ahead and set up your Facebook ads account manager correctly. So you want to make sure that you can actually view the correct metrics. Now, I will go ahead and do that in a separate session, but two important metrics I want to talk about. So a lot of you, if you know a little bit about Facebook ads, you probably know that you'll start off with PPE ads, or page post engagement ads, which give you an idea of who's actually interacting with the ads. Now, a lot of people, they think, when they're starting off, I'm getting lots of likes, shares, comments, but in my opinion, it kind of really counts for nothing, as it doesn't really demonstrate this core thing called intent. i.e., are they actually intent on purchasing and making purchases through your ad? Now, that is what ultimately I think that you want to go for. Yes, page post engagement is great because it means that you've at least, your product is resonating potentially with the right audience, but it can also just mean that you have a cool ad, but they don't actually have any intent for purchasing or ever making a purchase from you. So the way you want to measure that through is link clicks. So basically, the amount of link clicks that you have indicates just how much desire, or how much, real, I believe, purchasing intent that potential customers have. So make sure that that's going ahead and actually being measured, and you can and you can view that. So for me, what I like to have, two important metrics, is cost per engagement, and I try and make sure, if my ad's not averaging, under 10 cents, if you're targeting the US market, 10 cents or less, probably going to go ahead and kill that ad. And simply for link clicks as well, I guess a good metric to go with is, generally $1 or less. But again, it's important to note that, if you're selling, say, a $100 product, you've got 50, it costs you $50, then it obviously means that you've got a fair bit of margin built in there. So, you can afford to have your link click, cost per link click to be closer to, say, $5 or $10. You've still got plenty of margin. But if you are only selling a product that has, a margin of, say, $5 to play with after the cost of your product, it's important to note that you probably want to be sticking to closer to that dollar. So the important thing to take there is, I guess, your cost per engagement, I would try and keep to under 10 cents or less. If it's not at 10 cents or less per engagement, you're probably not onto a winner. And for link clicks, ideally you're trying to aim for $1 or less. But if you're selling something that has a lot of margin baked into the product, then obviously you can afford to have higher link click costs. But that's enough for today. I'm going to tune out. I'll give you a look at this view, as it is actually fantastic. If you haven't been to New York, highly recommend that you get amongst it and come here. Here in the summer, it's great, especially do it once your business is up and running, as you'll be making money. And yeah, take care. If you've enjoyed this, definitely go ahead and smash that subscribe button, or share, tag, comment, or even give me your feedback. I'd love to know what you guys think about you know, the realizations I'm having about Facebook ads, as I don't consider myself an expert yet. So I guess together we learn, together we grow, and yeah, you know, post it in the comments, and I will talk to you guys soon.